Okay. So, di na siya maugay. Sorry. Di ba you remember already what I said earlier, no? Katong 130 nga it's very important that we establish a test of validity. Why gani? So ganito. Remote na. It's very important to establish a test of validity so that you will know if our questionnaire will tend to answer what is in the statement of the problem. Again, our standard process is also to undergo test of reliability. But sadly, it is a very long process. We have to get 30 respondents and do pilot testing of that in another place. So you have to travel pa, and how will you get 30 individuals to participate in pilot testing, no? But that should be a proper process if we do have the time. No, but that is very no? So instead, you will do test of validity. What you will do is you prepare the validity tool first. Validity tool first with a letter. Before, what I usually do is just provide the letter. No, just provide the validity tool and then you just go with it, no? But then I saw several institutions practices with letter and statement of the problem. So, amo lang i-add mga ing-ani so that there's formality as well. The standard is you will get at least, in other schools they prefer 3, no? In CPSU they prefer 3 ganun, but in our institution we're only going to get we're going to get we're going to get 5. You don't have to worry about that because fortunately, no, I have classmates who are already master's degree holder because the standard for test of validity is that your validator should have at least a master's degree that is related to your field. No, dyan na nga makuha ta o validators who are MAED, no? Or tanto kasalain na field, masking MBA pa na, kung dili siya in line with tourism, then you will not get that, no? Either you will get someone who has an MBA HTM, aside from your advisor, di mo na pwede, or MBA HRM, MSHM, no? Master of Science in Hospitality Management, Master in Business Administration, Major in Hotel and Restaurant Management, basta related to the hospitality and tourism field. There are actually very few lang dere sa Negros na specialize in tourism, which is only in UNOR. So we will just get validators. Anyway, I knew several my classmates in doctorate who can help you out with this one. So what you're going to do is you send out the validation tool with your questionnaire to these 5 validators. Muna siya, that is why what I'm telling you, that dapat, this week, today is December 6, no? This week, you will devote all of your time in changing the statement of the problem because you have revisions, diba, sa first question. That's on the level of readiness, diba? You will change all of that. Then make sure, by the end of Friday, yung questionnaire na-edit na po. Kaya diba, dili lang inyong hang statement of the problem ang ma-affected. Tanan. Because we rely on the statement of the problem. So your questionnaire, dapat ang katong level of readiness inyo sa 5As, you will have to omit those and change it with what Ms. Jen suggested in your pre-oral defense. So what will happen is, usab dito ang babaw. Edit lang ang questions ito. Still the 5 areas. Diba kay 3 sets man to, diba? Still the 5 areas. Just try to find questions. Please do not get it from any website. I want you to get it from Google Scholar or a reputable research journal dyan siya. Because it means that undergo na siya quality control. Because it's published already in Google Scholar where there are a lot of peer reviews na, diba? At the same time, it is an actual research paper, no? Kaya I encountered, when I checked, I will not mention the school, but you know already, I mentioned this one to you earlier. When I looked at their research questionnaire, I asked them, why do you have to conduct test of validity when it's already standardized? Meaning, you got all of your questions from a different researcher, and tanan siya, unlike sa inyo, di ba? kung ano mong idea ka muna mo draft out from scratch. That's self-made. That's researcher-made. No? Okay, you cannot write if you did not read, diba? You have to really read pa first. Get ideas, then you write. Ilha is gikan rin mismo. Like the content itself from an actual paper. And what is worse is they got it from Scrib. So na nang tawag na? Or Course Zero, or was it siya nang usa gani? Kalimot ko. Anong ara mo mag-upload o mga assignment ba? Kanang mag-share mo. Pwede na siya. What is the other one? Kanang Brainly? What is worse is they got it there. And the link is only attached. And then I asked them, who is the researcher of this one? They cannot trace it anymore. I told them, first of all, if it's standardized, dili na mo magpa-validate because it's standardized gani eh. What you need to do is just ask permission from the researcher itself. And then ask permission, you tell them na, sir, I will be making use of your questionnaire in my research, na mo na, I will properly cite you, na. And then, pwede ka ka-ask niya kung na pa siya yung mga additional na i-suggest, di ba? Kung kani nga researcher available. Sir, basta na kayo gusto i-suggest na idungag sa mong questionnaire para dili siya identical sa imong ha, para ma-improve po siya, chuchu, no? Yeah, kita, self-made man tamo, pa-validate ka.
What if dili mo ma-reach yung kanang researcher?
You'll have to cite them properly using APA 7th edition format. Dili lang link, dili lang gikan sa please, no? Since I know pila ka days from now, no, you will be really looking for ideas online because nabako tanan ang inyong first set, di ba? Mga legislations, no, programs, mo naman to siya. And really have to look for a research na ato mga contents. Bahalag lain-lain, basta bahalag katag-katag ang ubang questions, di pang kuan niyo mas iasa, basta kamo jud draft. Kay niyot mo kamo mo draft good, kay mo fit sa inyong study. That's what I'm saying, ha? So, ito ibutang, muna na human na ninyo, at ibutang ha, human na ninyo og edit ang statement of the problem and questionnaire. Muna i-prioritize ha, muna yung top 1 priority ninyo karon. Dili lang ko at ibutang, dili man pwede duhara kay magkatag-katag siya ng pangita. Once you're done with that, katag na dayon mo sa corrections uban. Okay. Naay uban mo pabilin para mag-conduct ta sa validity. Pwede niyo na ihatag sa ako ang uban, ako ihatag sa akong classmates. So, what you will prepare, you're done with the first step ha, correcting your statement of the problem and questionnaire. Once you're done with that, you write this one. I will send you with this copy. So, this one this is electronic because we cannot meet face to face eh. So, I asked for the electronic signature. So, muna ako lang ipang attach, no? What you will do here is, like in UNOR, so, actually, this is not, I did not get this pattern from UNOR. This is from STI. But UNOR is also doing this right now because UNOR we're very informal before. I forgot the paper. We're receiving with a questionnaire from UNOR in the same format. I can't find it anymore. But anyway, I received a similar format na ang UNO yung po nila ha, pero sa STI na ako nag-follow eh. You write here, we the graduating students, etc. I'll just send you the format. I will not explain this anymore because you know already how to edit. Then you write here, once in your introduction, you're going to write here your statement of the problem. In your statement of the problem, katutanan nga itong bago na, the new one. Because, why do we need to include the statement of the problem here, this one? Sorry, where's my... This one, in our letter. This will be their basis in checking if your questionnaire will fit to the statement of the problem. Kanibang gipangutanan nila sa statement of the problem, does it reflect on the questionnaire? Kaya diba, I did mention no, kaninang alauna, what is the point if we have the statement of the problem, dili maansiran sa questionnaire? Marag bulak-bulak ni siya. Naman dyan ito ang statement of the problem, in simpler terms, that's your objectives. But at the end of this study, di ba? Kana pa lang at the end of the study, the researchers aim to answer the following questions. Ayan na siya, di ba? So, we provide here. And then, you affix your signature. Okay? Ayan na siya, no? Then my signature as well. Then, you have your research informed consent form already, di ba? Prepare that, because they will read that. Why? Because they will, the common, kung ano kanang mistake of the others who gave their questionnaire, ano ilahang nagpa-test of validity sila sa kuha ba. They brought their chapters 1 to 3, and I said, where is your research informed consent form? I would like to look at that. Kay kato lang. Kay na naman guna tanan. Or if you have your abstract, na lang. No? So, you provide the research informed consent form because it provides everything. The contents of your paper, who are the researchers, purpose of study, potential benefits, even confidentiality of the data gathering. So, this will also serve as, di na ka magsigpananghid. May na ka nga, sir, just can you read our research informed consent form? If you agree to participate in our study, you will just have to sign your name here. Commercial agreement na ba? Now, provide also your questionnaire. Ngunit pinaka-importante. Kindly instruct your validators, pero you're not here man ako, hindi mo instruct the job ko, no? But, for example, if we're going to validate face-to-face, if you're going to validate face-to-face, actually, I will just ask for their email. Kamo na yung magpadala. Kindly state in the email. By the way, I already sent to Keisha the corrections of Doc Mibato.
Wala na ko na send. Wala niyo bisan sa...
Wag ko naman po na send. Inara di ba dyan?
Okay, listen. So, questionnaire, listen. So, in the questionnaire, you provide this one. You instruct the validators na, ma'am, just kindly evaluate our questionnaire, and then once you are satisfied, itaas man nga questionnaire, no? Sample ra mong guni siya. Sa last year ni nga batch, so you can just take sample. Wala ra ni bayad. Ang iban, they will pay actually the validators. I will just ask my classmate if they can do it for free. Because our standard actually is to really pay them. Pero I will just ask them because they are my classmates. So, these are the arbitrary table. Unsa man ni arbitrary table? Mura siya o kanang ng indicators ba nga? If 5, what does that mean? 5 means very high valid. This is the description. Meaning the questionnaire is valid. There is fairness of data and only 0 to 5% error. Meaning for me, if I look at the questionnaire, base it with the statement of the problem, 0 to 5%. Very few lang ang error. If they will answer 4, which is high valid, not very high valid, in short is VHV. If HV lang, 10% error. 6 to 10%. If 3, it's still valid, pero there is 11 to 15 error, and then in short, kung ano kanang the questions slightly hit the mark but not really jud pasok sa banga jud kalabanan. Okay? But when they answer 2 and 1, meaning there is error in the questionnaire, that means their questions does not align with the statement of the problem. It cannot answer. Okay? Mojo na lang yun, wala, nindot biya ni. Para sa ito, napa-test validity ko nung lamang, maayon ni kayo, mong questionnaire align na sa statement of the problem, ma-answer dyan niya kung sinakabutang nito. Maraman dyan na. Eh kung, para sa nagod, kung ma-ask ka of level of acceptance, dapat yung answer should be, kato yun ni Doc Iwata, di ba? Kung sige to, highly accepted. Oh, yan na, no? Yes, no? And then, kung level of readiness, sige to, it's in your minutes of the
Pero wala ito niya na sulti gord daw kay mo nagkuan pa siya sa scope of the study, sa statement of the problem, lisilisan.
Basta make sure pud nga your questionnaire bang yung responses mo align pud sa questions. Kaya kung agree gani or disagree, dapat ang question, kung mag-agree or disagree mo, dapat ang question, rapog ka ng dakuan has na. Agree ba ka or pan? Ayaw og negative ha, avoid negative statements. Okay? Okay, so muna siya ang katong arbitrary table nila. It contains the content no of 54321, their description and interpretation. They will then encircle or highlight. There are only 9 questions. We are using good and skates. In kaso na they will ask what kind of validity tool, you'll be saying good and skates. So good and skates, no? There are 9 questions in good and skates, and then they will just say if kuan ba no? Questions here are the indicators in a questionnaire can accurately measure the variable of the study. Meaning, kung sa Bisaya pa, kung sa'yo naa sa questions, ma-measure dyan niya accurately kung sa itong mga variables na naa sa statement of the problem. Na. Kung mo agree sila, nindot kailang questions, so very high valid. You just have to pray nga, pray dyan nga, once they finish with the 9 questions, and they see that it's very valid, you'll have to compute pa eh. Let's say, all out of the 9 questions, you got very high valid, that's 9. Then we compute that one. Okay, we compute that one. 5 times 9, that is 45. You divide it by the total number, no? This is still 45. Multiply by 100. You will get a 100 rate. No? There's actually an arbitrary table for this one. I forgot now. Let me just revisit, no? Sorry. So it is 45 divided by 9 questions. So you get 5 multiplied by 100. No, sorry. 500 na po naman siya. Let me just revisit the computation for this one. I think it's simple percentage or weighted mean ba to. Pero you have to just compute the total. I-add mo tanan. I think divided by 9 questions. And I think that's it raman siguro. No need to multiply by 100 kung simple percentage. And then, kaya should kung simple percentage magod na siya, the partial score divided by the total score multiplied by 100. That is the percentage. Unya, ang ato adi ay ana is to determine naman if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ra. So, dahil butang if makakuha ka o, let's say, upat ka buok, questions 5 plus we get 45, sorry. Ito ibutang for example, if you get 40 divided it by 9, 40. Okay. You divide it by energy di ay day. To compute if very high valid or valid na siya, you will get a total and then divide it by total number of questions ra. Ana ra? For example, you only get 40 out of 45. Yan ay uban niya, answer siya ang very valid ra, not very high, no very valid, not very high valid. You'll get 40 abi. Divide it by 9 questions, you'll get 4.4. And then if you are going to interpret that in the arbitrary scale, that is 4.4, di na siya ma-round off, that is nasa high valid. So the interpretation, your questionnaire overall is high valid. That's what you're going to state in your chapter 3. Kaya diba, again ha, so ato ibutang, once your respondents have already, pero di pa din na siya nung kaya inyo pa man yung i-add tanan, diba? Lima man na sila kabuo. So you're going pa to divide it by, or multiply it by 5. No. I-add pa man mo na tanan, di ba? Nag-divide sila ka buok number of validators.
Divide ko sa pala 5.
Divide mo kay 5 man ka validators. So I will have to ask Pastor Abeliar how to compute for the test of validity. But anyway, importante lang, like for example, di ba, I will get 5 validators. Okay, I will get 5 validators and then they will answer na. Yan sila nalang mo compute ana sa total. If dili gani kita nalang mo compute manually. Anyway, ato ramang i-compute ang total score divided by 9 questions. After that, we got their total average for each kuan. Ato pa nang i-consult kay Sir Abelier how to tabulate that one. Because you have to tabulate pa the results of the validation. So meaning, take for example, if you're going to finish na already with the questionnaire by December 9, you will not be here man by December 13, no? Or only one lang mo ang first. What will happen on the 13th, you will then... What will happen on the 13th, you will work na on the validation, ha? So that I will submit that one to my classmates on Wednesday. I-email ra. Just kindly give me the soft copy. Once I will receive that one, an email to them. We will wait siguro mga 3 days. Follow up na ako sila. Yes, email na tayo. Provide PDF copy. Okay, paminaw sa. Okay, after it has been validated, all 5 validators have already returned the questionnaire with their scores. We will then consult Sir Abelier to tabulate the data of the total results of your validation. Di na ninyo mabalaan if very high valid ba, valid, or very valid ang questionnaire. Once you will receive a very, either lang sa tulo ha, once you will be receiving a rate of valid, or very valid, or very high valid, I will then allow you to proceed with the data gathering. But first, once you will get the result na out of the test of validity, you have to update the methodology. Meaning the questionnaire, you will type there under research questionnaire ha. The questionnaire has undergone tests of validity using good and skates and garnered the result of 4.5, which translates to high valid ba na. Yan na, ha? So, mapo na inyong ibutang dira sa manuscript. Okay? But anyway, once all of the 5, so mapo na yung buhaton tibok December ha, you will edit the questionnaire by the end of this week. Once ma-complete na siya tanan, inyuhan ning himuon ni. Pwede by December 13, igo na naman mag-edit ani, insert naman ni. Kaning validation tool, wala na may edit ani. Module ni siya ang standard na. So, all you have to do is, unsa raman, i-edit ra ang letter, i-edit ang research form consent form, i-insert la dira, and yung bagong questionnaire mo i-insert. Ha? Once you already have that, kindly submit it to me by 13. So, this week, i-correct ang questionnaire, ang statement of the problem. By weekend, gaya ko ninyo ni, gamay raman ni siya. Insert ka man ninyo ang katong mga nahimo na ninyo pag Friday, akarong Friday. Then by 13, once you submit the test of validity, i-email na ko na sa kong mga kailangan validators. Hopefully, I will receive that one by 16. Once you have that, balik mo aning before Christmas. Well, exam na mo no?
Sa 19, 2021,
22, Christmas party.
21 Christmas party mo.
Wala na may anak, 21.
Oh, asan di ka? Dam.
Kay, wala na meron sa campus.
Party day sa Ilairo.
Kay, wala na siya classes. Not unless you are willing to go to Sir Abelier's.
House.
Matudluan ta mo
Asa
sa
may
labi.
lado?
Sa St. Rita.
Bong.
Asa na daw?
St. Rita.
Kanang home?
Homes.
O,
Asa man na?
Kanang so, straight dito po. Kanang...
Asa gani?
Abi.
Kadahan street.
Kanang sa Cholos Bake Shop dira sa Urban.
Kanang...
Okay. Kanto na ko dira
Kapakuan
dahil.
ko.
Ah,
Abi, is for urban. Di ba, Algiers? Manang before sa Algiers naman ay kukuhanan sa right, no?
dira ay padala sa ospital.
Doon ra kay Kadus. Layo pa di kayo.
Basta
Forward
dara
ka sa
sa
Algiers.
You do not have exam by 19 or 20 sa... Ha?
Moto ni sila ko.
Okay man kayo mga senior high. No, ang mga senior high, gaagto silang balay. Kay gapa ano sa ano.
Business yun.
Basta di lang kamutanan, siguro pila lang kabuok. Hanya, ang ato siya naka-Sir Abelier is pa-snacks ra dyan.
Okay. Sige na.
Ana.
Bukuan dyan na siya dam, no?
Actually, dali raman ni dili kini bugat i-compute ning validity eh. So if makuha din nako by 16, koy hang yuan if makuha dayon jud no.
Da mag-request ko po ni Sir.
Naiuban mag-test of validity, naiuban magkuan. So, maghulat mo uli ang test of validity, you revise na the corrections. And then, what
21 day ano dahil? Graduate or graduation.
Excited.
Ay, wala ka, King.
Okay, so, nakasabot ra, so say button kanina sa for now. Once na gani nga naa na kay sir ang result, ma-compute na to ninyo, I will then allow you. Pakita ko sa result, tabulate man na. Kaya sila ni ano, gaagto na sa balay permis sila ni Latuslaw. Gaagto na dito kay, di man ang mahal, agilap dili good kay online class man you before. What will happen is that right after that I will you message me immediately you can now proceed with the data gathering, but still we need to also siguro I think we cannot meet by 8 man no, so 13 once magpa-check tayo na tudluan na jud mo how to transfer your questionnaire online, okay, so that dili mo ka face-to-face, you can also opt for online survey.
Salamat.
Pero ko online survey, dili ko din na nila ikuan daw yun.
Sira.
Oo, sira mo. Plus may gift.
Ako na yung problem.
Ang atoan ana is you also you can also post online. The other researchers, what they did is ga-post sila sa ilang profile, call for respondents. Pwede na siya.
Yan, may problema ako sa Quezon o Bukod. Kaya po, malang ko focus na. Di ba nakamoderate?
Oh.
Ay, kung napatulog ko yung bulangan lang.
Si Dory, may taga-puluhan.
Si Dory, no? Ano ba? Then, sila is.
Barangay 2 Minisari.
Tamingan na siya tang
Ano,
holidays.
din mo?
Tamingan tang holiday mo.
Oo. Madako ko barangay 2
Christmas.
daw.
Okay, so any questions before tapan ka na lang ha? Recap ta sa timeline na to. Everyone, recap ta sa timeline na to. So what you will do this week is you prioritize your questionnaire and your statement of the problem. 13, submit it to me. Everything that is in the validation tool. And then 13, I will also discuss na how to transfer your questionnaire online. Okay? Preparation once it will be validated na. I will then submit my validation na sa akong mga kauban by 13 sa evening. Hopefully, I will receive the response by 15 or 16. So that once ma-receive na ito ilang responses, you will immediately go to Sarbilar. You have to print their, ang kanilang i-print ninyo, ang kanilang validation tool. Ha? Only the validation tool i-print para itali-tali ninyo and all. You go to Sarbilar, hopefully by 19 or 20 sa afternoon or unsa, you have to inform him first. I'll just give you his number. And then, inform mo po na ko siya ahead of time. And then, once he agrees, you have a schedule with him, makompute siya tanan, once you have the result, immediately, you either transfer your questionnaire online. Na yung maginahinay o transfer na online. Para you, while during the holidays, even at home, you can still conduct data gathering. Okay? Online, and then you also print out kung hada na ko go signal ha, nung mag-survey mo. Ayaw sa mo print out kung wala ko nahatag go signal. But tandaan dyan na once na maka-receive mo sa computation after kay Sir Aguilar. Okay, that would be the end.
Mag-survey ka ng, wala ba, nang wala ni class, after ng 26, 24.
Timetable. That will be the end of
Naku, na yung person.